nice plays by Hassard. Shouldn't overlook also the stretch and the catch over at first base by Wilhoit on the first of those two plays. It was a stellar play by him as well. There's a swing, a base hit right up the middle. That'll be Darnell Parker now reaching first base.
You talk about Will Hoyt, who played.
See what he's like when he's got runners on base. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lines, fires. That's a little chopper out towards second base. And Parker.
Quality year, the Atlantic 10 for George Washington, a 2-1 record, 5.46 ERA, and 15 appearances. Up to the dish now is Darnell Parker, the second baseman, with the runner at first and Ethan Ott, the responsibility of the starter, Aubrey Smith. Wilson takes a look over at that runner. Here's his first pitch. Hold back bunt. Wilson
Good idea.
has been with the team for a couple days now. Officially put onto the roster, making his 2024 debut here. So the 1-0 from Wilson. Dashes outside. And so Benny Wilson just concluded his 4th season at GW. His first year of summer ball was before he even actually played college baseball. So interesting to see which players decide to do that just to get more experience and, well, more reps, as this ball is cut on and missed for strike 1. Wilson, 6'5", 215 pounds. A tall, lengthy, imposing pitcher. He nods his head. It's the count now 2-2 after the foul ball on the left side. Wilson, he wears number 27 with the Revolutionaires, who play their ball in the nation's capital. Here today is sporting number 20. The runner at first is Ethan Ott, off the base hit from Aubrey Smith. We'll have to wait as Ott is checked over at first. Sharks with a 2-1 lead over the Pilots after 2 runs were scored in the previous inning off an errant throw by the third baseman. As a check swing, first base umpire Kyle Bujno says he didn't go, so the count runs full. For the Sharks, they started their season with a 3-game winning streak, dropped 2, and then won against Holly Springs on Friday to move to 4-2. The Pilots, kind of the opposite. They lost their first 2 games. Went on a 3-game winning streak as this ball is laced out to left field, dropping fair. And now rounding third is Ott. Oh, sorry, let that be foul. Looked like the runner Ott didn't know, nor did I. So.
Also, I think it crawled under the fence out there because Tanner Leonard threw his hands up as if I can't get to it.
So, how is that foul?
So, bizarre foul ball that confused me and the runner Ethan Ott. So the count remains 3-2 to Darnell Parker, the second baseman, the first batter that the reliever Benny Wilson has seen for 1 away in the top of the 4th.
One of those funny things too, where you have all kinds of people calling the ball. The third base coach called it fair. Tanner Leonard, Cam Hassard called it foul. Don't know who to look at.
Payoff pitch from Wilson, down low for a walk. Now Ott shifts over to second, where he started in 2021. Last season there had a 5.33 ERA and a 1-1 record. 14 appearances, says Leonard. Bounces this one over to the second baseman Parker. Tosses it to Fitzwater for the first out of the 5th inning. Let's hit over towards the beer garden, where yesterday we got some cornhole boards. cornhole, now a professional sport. See it on ESPN sometimes with the ACL. Now the 1-1 outside, Sullivan gets in front of it. Throw over to second.
Third. He's not out.
Safe.
More speed on the base pass. And batter squared around the bunt. Third baseman all the way on the grass. He's going to charge. Gets down. It's headed over towards the first base line. Only play is going to be at first. 2 strikes. Unlikely he'll be bunting with 2 strikes. I guess it's possible, but unlikely. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's swung on and chopped towards second. They're going to. Nope. Looks the runner back, forces it back to third base, and then gets the force out at first. So a ground ball out. Now leaves Jeffries on
Strike. Jeffries with a base clearing double on Friday. He hits this one over to the third baseman.
Oh!
Throw over to